Aquarius, hi. So this is going to be a reading for June 30th through July 6th. And I'll take a look into your recent past, your current energies, and your immediate future. And then I'll close it off with a couple of cards from the universe for you. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there is an extended at the end of the video. You can check out the link for that in the description box below if you want. Let's see, Aquarius, what do we got for you? The overall energy for the reading, the 10 of Pentacles. So we got stability, or something that's going on around your stability. Let's see. In the recent past, the 7 of Pentacles, the 5 of Pentacles, the 9 of Cups. There's something you're working on there, and I see some things around that you're working on that are being eliminated, put to the side, or thrown out altogether. And it feels lighter. The energy feels lighter. It's like, you know, you're cleaning up in there. Okay. In the current situation, the King of Cups, the Ace of Cups, the 7 of Cups. Lots of love in here, lots of energy of love, and lots of options, lots of doors opening up. I don't know what this is, but it feels good. Okay. In the immediate future, the 2 of Swords, the 10 of Swords, the Ace of Swords. Do not. Don't do this, don't do it. You're quite frustrated, confused about a situation that looks to be kind of edging on being completely over, and then you're doing something about something. You're making a decision from these energies. I wouldn't recommend, when you're in this state, to make any kinds of decisions or any kinds of movements until you gain clarity. This is a very, very up here and boiling, at a boiling point in there. And you're going ahead and doing something. I'm like, don't do it. Okay. If this is you, I don't know, maybe it's somebody tied up to you. But let's do the 10 of Pentacles. The Magician, the Hermit, the 7 of Wands. You're manifesting something that has to do with your stability. You feel really, really good about it. And at the same time, there's something there that's in the way. Now, I can't tell exactly if it's you that's standing in the way of this, or if it's something outside of you that still is somehow tied up to you. I don't know. But there's something in the way of your own manifestation here. Let's do the 7 of Pentacles in the recent past. The Page of Pentacles, the 7 of Cups, the King of Wands. Man, these are great energies. Very creative. Whatever it is you're working on, super creative. And you're kind of giving me a sense of learning as you go. So it's not necessarily that you start off with this massive plan of, okay, let's do this. Let's put this into practice. No, you probably start off by, it's a good idea. Okay, let's start it off. And then you learn as you go. Pretty cool. Very creative energy there. Very passionate about it too. Okay, let's do the 5 of Pentacles, the World card, the Knight of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups. You're picking up your pace here as you go and learn. Some things you're going to stick with, some things not so much. So you're throwing those out the window, right? You don't need them in the space that's opening up here. You got to throw that out. It's like, okay, well, let's say you're, what are you doing? You're starting to plant tomatoes. Don't ask. You're starting to plant tomatoes, and you buy all these gardening tools and all of these, you know, craziness of you. Again, you learn as you go. I don't know anything about tomatoes. By now, you should be a pro if you started back then. But with all of everything that you got, the little gardening tools and all, you're not going to need any of that, you know, as you go. Not any of that. Not all of that. You're going to need a few, but not all. You're going to figure it out. Okay, this one works. This one doesn't. This one, So it's like sorting through and eliminating what you don't need anymore. And it's, again, it's a process of as you go, You slowly but surely recognize, oh, this thing here, I don't need this one. Okay, this one goes. And then you pick up the pace as you go, in terms of you're going to be able to recognize the gardening tools that you need before you even buy them, you know. You're becoming a tomato pro. Is that even a thing? A tomato pro? Well, we'll make it a thing. You're a tomato pro by that point. For the 9 of Cups in the recent past, you get the Sun, the Judgment card, the 5 of Swords. What is this? There's always something here. That's the tomato pro part, where you're like, you're reaching that place in which, oh my God, look at these tomatoes. And there's something deceptive about it. Are you not believing in your tomatoes? What's the problem there? Because it's deceptive. It's like, yeah, you're giving me this energy of I made it to pro status. It's not believable. It's as if you recognize that, yes, you've made it, but then you don't believe it? Truly? Because you do if you feel it, but then you what is that? Anyways, let's do the King of Cups in the current situation. The Temperance card, the Ace of Cups, you may believe it, the tomatoes may not. Anyways, King of Cups, Temperance card, Ace of Cups, 3 of Cups. This is a beautiful energy. It's just love everywhere, you know, and it's starting from you. You're shooting love left, right, everywhere. And you're attracting all sorts of nice things that match your frequency of love here. And you've been doing it for a while. Let's do the Ace of Cups, the Empress, the 4 of Swords, the Hierophant. You do got one special corner that really is thriving with this energy of love. There's one particular energy that stands out, and you're super connected to it. And it's, I don't know, there's just this blast of energy of love, and everything looks freaking amazing here, to your friends, to your family, to whoever's around you. And then there's that one special one that definitely is, there's this energy exchange here like no tomorrow. Let's do the 7 of Cups, the 2 of Cups, the 8 of Swords, the Knight of Swords. Did you include them in your tomato business then? Because now I see 2 energies going at it. You know, same creative energy as in the past. I'm doing my tomato thing. And then hops this energy alongside you. It becomes a little complicated at times, a little, you know, some adjustments need to be made, some this, that, and the other. But you move forward. You feel good about it. Okay. Let's do the 2 of Swords in the immediate future, the 3 of Pentacles, the Justice card, the Ace of Swords. Is this business or pleasure? What's going on here? How involved are... Well, you're involved from the get-go, but how involved are they? How involved are they in the tomato situation? Because it becomes... kind of mixing business with pleasure here. Something like that. And it's like someone's giving me the sense of I want to mix business with pleasure here. But it's complicated as fuck to do that. Okay, why is it complicated? That's what you want? Then why would it be complicated? Let's do the 10 of Swords. The Page of Swords, the 10 of Cups, the 8 of Wands. It's, I don't think you believe in your tomatoes, man. And I think it started from way over there before anybody else was involved here. I think... Because yeah, you introduce a new element or a new energy in this, and the minute you do that, it doesn't become just about you and your tomatoes, it's about you and your tomatoes. But why do you doubt your tomatoes? Because that's why it's complicated here. If anything, this would be helpful if you had another energy by your side there to help you with whatever that is. I'm gonna lay it off tomatoes because maybe it's not tomatoes. Most likely it's not tomatoes, but it could be. I don't know. But whatever you started back there, and now you're including potentially another energy, it looks like they could bring great freaking energies to the table too. And then there's, you know, from the power of 1 to the power of 2 here. So you got double the creativity, the love, the passion, the everything that this needs. Then why is it so complicated? From an energetic perspective, it looks like a great thing. From a mental perspective, you look confused out of your mind, as if it's a mission impossible here. We can't do this. We can't mix, you know, tomato type of, we can't do that. I couldn't help it. We can't do that. No. Why? You know, keep on being pulled to that 5 of Swords energy there, where you're like, I feel like I achieved the status of Tomato Pro, and then you don't really believe it. You don't believe in your tomatoes or something. Not 100%. There's a little bit of disconnection there for you. And then as you introduce another one, of course, it's going to kind of come down more. Because it's like it has a glitch from the get-go. No matter if you bring, you know, more horsepower to the situation, still not going to lift those tomatoes up. Let's do the Ace of Swords. No. The Tomato Empire is crashing, man. For the Ace of Swords, you get the Emperor, the 10 of Wands, the 5 of Pentacles. You're saying it's too hard. I'm not going to do this anymore. I'm shutting down my tomato business. Okay. I think whatever that was, depending on when you started it. If you started that, like, I don't know, 5 years ago, 10 years ago, maybe you did believe in the tomatoes at that point in time. Maybe now things have shifted for you. Maybe you have other priorities. Maybe you don't believe in the tomatoes as much as you did 10 years ago. You know what I mean? And that's okay if you didn't. I think that's what's happening here. A little bit of readjustment of your wants, your desires. You know? Over the course of time, things might have changed for you. And it's okay if they did. And probably when you try to kind of, again, incorporate another energy in there to potentially make it bigger and better, that's when you realize, hey, okay, things are getting too complicated. Everything becomes too complicated. It's too hard. I'm just going to have to shut the Tomato Empire down. Okay. I was rooting for those tomatoes, man. All right. No worries. It is what it is. It happens. The energies are great overall, over your side, over whoever you're bringing into the picture here. Even the fact that maybe you're changing your mind. Maybe you don't want those goddamn tomatoes anymore. You know, who knows? Everything feels that it's in place. I didn't get the confusion initially, but now I'm like, well, maybe priorities change sometimes. From the universe for you as a final advice, the King of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups, the Star. Yeah, you're looking like you're in a great energy to determine what it is that you want. And there is a factor of mixing business with pleasure somehow. Maybe somebody did show up in the picture meanwhile, and maybe you want to do something with them, and the tomato thing is not suited for that. Who the hell knows? You know what I mean? Again, energetically, you seem to be in a good spot here to even change your mind about it. Mentally, there was a little bit of a pickle here that concerned me, but now I see why it's at play. So it's justified for me. Okay. But that's what I have for you. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time.